Jennifer Aniston, forever immortalized as Rachel Green from Friends, is more than a Hollywood star. She embodies grace, wit, resilience, and a quiet strength that resonates deeply with audiences worldwide. Her charm has the rare ability to make living rooms feel warmer, turning humor into a shared emotional experience and vulnerability into art. Aniston's journey reflects the evolution of a woman navigating fame while remaining profoundly human. From her early television roles to blockbuster films and executive production work, she has continuously reinvented herself without losing her core essence. Despite global adoration and career milestones, her personal story reveals silent struggles, early wounds, and the quiet endurance required to survive both public scrutiny and private pain. At 57, Aniston's legacy is not just one of success, but of endurance, authenticity, and the strength to claim her narrative on her own terms. Early life, shadows behind Hollywood light. Jennifer Joanna Aniston was born on February 11, 1969, into a world steeped in Hollywood prestige. Her father, John Aniston, was a well-known actor, and her mother, Nancy Dow, exuded beauty and poise. Her godfather, Telly Savalas, further connected her to cinematic royalty. Yet beneath the shimmer of privilege lay a profound void. The stability and warmth that most children take for granted were often missing. By age 9, her parents' marriage had collapsed, leaving her with a silence that lingered far longer than absence. This quiet fracture introduced her first understanding of love as impermanent, a theme recurring throughout her life. Her early environment shaped her perception of self, teaching her that admiration and affection were distinct. These formative experiences cultivated resilience and subtle self-protection, influencing how she approached relationships, attention, and later, her career. Navigating childhood challenges, life with her mother brought additional complexity. Nancy Dow's exacting standards and constant critiques regarding appearance and behavior left Jennifer feeling perpetually inadequate. These comments, though subtle, lodged deeply in her consciousness, shaping how she saw herself long before the public ever did. Financial constraints added another layer of tension, making warmth and stability scarce commodities. In response, Jennifer learned early to soften spaces, entertain, and distract, creating a buffer between herself and emotional vulnerability. This instinct to protect herself subtly informed her personality and interactions. It also planted the seeds of performance as both a refuge and a tool for survival. While others found comfort in family closeness, Jennifer discovered solace in her own resourcefulness, developing an inner strength that would later become essential in navigating the pressures of fame. These early lessons of adaptation and quiet endurance laid the foundation for her future career and personal resilience. Finding refuge in performance amid familial instability, Jennifer discovered an escape through storytelling and performance. At age 6, she gravitated toward imaginary worlds, finding in them a sense of completeness and belonging that reality did not offer. School environments like Waldorf nurtured creativity without judgment, allowing her first experiences of expression without fear. By 14, at LaGuardia High School of Music and Art and Performing Arts, she encountered the rigors of real acting under Anthony Abison, learning that exposure, not concealment, was crucial. Each rehearsal challenged her emotionally, stripping layers she had meticulously built. Performance became a lifeline, a place where she could explore identity and belonging safely. These experiences taught her the transformative power of art, not as mere entertainment, but as a means to survive, connect, and understand herself. Acting offered Jennifer a fragile sanctuary that balanced fear with exhilaration, shaping her enduring commitment to storytelling and authenticity. Early career struggles. Graduating in 1987, Jennifer faced the realities of survival in a competitive industry. Auditions, modeling, and minor roles in films like Mac and Me offered little stability. Television roles between 1990 and 1994 flickered briefly, often disappearing as quickly as they arrived. Long days working odd jobs in Manhattan were punctuated by fleeting opportunities that kept her dreams alive, but uncertain. Each failure eroded hope incrementally, leaving her to question her place in the world. The combination of financial strain, professional unpredictability, and personal doubts tested her resilience. Yet, these struggles honed her patience, sharpened her instincts, and deepened her understanding of herself. The slow accumulation of challenges instilled a quiet fortitude, teaching her to endure uncertainty while remaining committed to her goals, shaping the resolve that would eventually allow her to seize the role of Rachel Green. The breakthrough, Friends and Rachel Green. In 1994, Jennifer auditioned for Friends, initially reading for Monica. But the producers recognized a rare blend of vulnerability and lightness that fit Rachel Green perfectly. From her first line, her warmth and authenticity captivated audience, making the character feel alive rather than performed. Friends became more than a television show. It became a shared cultural experience, defining a generation. Yet as Rachel grew iconic, the pressure to maintain public perfection intensified. Each gesture, hairstyle, and expression was scrutinized. The distinction between Jennifer and Rachel blurred, revealing the double-edged nature of fame. While her success brought awards and financial reward, it also confined her identity, creating an invisible cage that demanded composure and charm at all times. Hollywood stardom and personal battles. By the late 1990s, Aniston's career had soared. Emmys, Golden Globes, and $1 million per episode paychecks affirmed her influence. Yet fame exposed her to unprecedented scrutiny. Every public appearance, every relationship became material for debate and judgment. Jennifer's private life increasingly collided with her public image, challenging her ability to maintain personal boundary. Amid these pressures, she continued to work on film projects like Bruce Almighty, The Breakup, and Marley and Me, exploring roles that reflected real human vulnerability. Each performance was a negotiation between personal authenticity and external expectations. Her return to television with The Morning Show and projects like Dumplin' and The Friends Reunion signaled a reclamation of authorship, allowing her to define her work on her own terms. Love, marriage, and public scrutiny. Jennifer's relationship with Brad Pitt began quietly through Friends before escalating into a global spectacle. Their 2000 Malibu wedding embodied both celebration and careful protection of private intimacy. For Jennifer, the marriage offered stability and a sense of home she had long sought. Yet the pressures of simultaneous careers and constant media attention slowly eroded their connection. By 2005, their separation, fueled by paparazzi scrutiny and public speculation, became a source of profound emotional exposure. Jennifer faced not just loss, but distortion of her story, including false narratives about her personal desires and ambitions. The experience highlighted the vulnerability of private life under public gaze, forcing her to navigate grief while maintaining composure. This period underscored the tension between personal identity and external perception, further deepening her resilience. Legacy of strength and selfhood. Jennifer Aniston's life and career exemplify a profound interplay between vulnerability, resilience, and self-determination. From childhood fractures to global stardom, she has navigated a complex web of personal and professional challenges while maintaining authenticity. Fame gave her recognition, yet the spaces it could not reach were filled through creativity, love, and deliberate self-protection. Her legacy is built on more than charm or iconic roles. It reflects the quiet power of endurance and the courage to define one's identity independently of external expectations. Aniston's story continues to inspire, revealing that true wholeness emerges not from perfection, but from the relentless pursuit of belonging, the cultivation of inner refuge, and the courage to remain oneself even when the world insists otherwise. Conclusion: a life defined by resilience. Jennifer Aniston's journey is a testament to the enduring power of perseverance, self-discovery, and authenticity. Her story reminds us that behind every public triumph lies a private landscape of struggle, growth, and resilience. Through early wounds, professional challenges, and personal heartbreak, she built a life that balances visibility with inner sanctuary. Her career choices, personal reinventions, and protective approach to intimacy reflect a woman who has learned to define success on her own terms. Beyond awards, headlines, and recognition, Jennifer's legacy lies in her humanity, her ability to endure, adapt, and remain anchored amidst life's fractures. She is not only an icon of entertainment, but a living example of the strength found in quiet perseverance and the courage to remain true to oneself.